Death Valley Days.
In 1880, a 30-year-old unknown writer journeyed to the ghost town of Silverado, located in the mountains northeast of San Francisco. He went there to spend the summer months writing in the peace and quiet of the deserted old mining town, taking with him his wife and young stepson and the family dog. But this was an extraordinary man, possessed of a boyish zeal and imagination for high adventure. And with his arrival, the tranquility of Silverado was soon to be disrupted by the unlikely meeting of the Jolly Roger and Wells Fargo.
Follow me, men! Out, lads, out! The doubloons and pieces of 8 are ours for the taking, if you've heart and stomach for battle.
Aye, aye, mate! We'll lure 'em from their stronghold and fight 'em in the open! Cutlasses, me honey!
Look lively, lads, look lively! Hold it! A lady in distress.
Aye, she's trying to signal us.
Aye. We'll have to save her before we plunder the town. Have no fear, my lady. Oh, check the treasure jar.
Aye, aye, mate.
Food will be in the galley in 1 hour, you two, and those who are not here can expect to walk the plank.
Well, have you no small reward for a buccaneer who saved your life?
Believe there, me hearty. Stow this talk. You ought to take them by surprise. We must be off.
Aye, lad.
I know. The three of you have been cooped up in this town for nearly a week because of the rain, and this is the first chance you've had to explore the town. But I still want you back to eat.
We're not going to explore the town, Mom. We're going to plunder it.
Oh, my goodness. And I thought you came here to do some writing.
Tomorrow I write. Today, we're pirates. But have no fear, my lady. We shall return in time. Your wish is our command. But stay in distress. I'd like to save you 4 or 5 times today. Aye, lad. By thunder. In the name of Davy Jones. For it!
Remember, 1 hour. And be careful around those old buildings.
Come along, lad. Look lively.
A grown-up man, but with forever the heart and soul of a boy.
Keep a sharp eye, lad, lest they spring upon us unaware. By the power, surely they've seen our color.
We've struck terror in their souls. They dare not show themselves.
Aye, lad, they know they're within half a plank of doom. Lest they hand over the treasure politely. Which reminds me, what was in the treasure jar?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, good lad.
Aye. Look!
Shiver me timbers.
It's their stronghold.
Aye. We'll attack from both sides.
Aye, with a frontal attack to draw their attention. Choo-choo! Go get 'em!
Charge!
Double quick!
Charge!
Ready!
No telling what she's after. Whatever it isn't alive. Here. Give it a hand.
It's some kind of box.
Yes. Here. I think we can pull it out.
I wonder what's inside.
Look. Look what's written on the side, lad.
Wells Fargo. How do you suppose it got here?
The San Francisco-Calistoga stagecoach passes within a few miles below this old ghost town. Likely the stage was robbed, and this is the stolen money box.
Golly. And it's still locked.
So, we'd better take it down to Calistoga in the carriage right away. No, but it's rained every day except this one since we came here. And even if the weather stays good, it'll be a couple of days before the road to Calistoga is passable.
Golly. A real treasure.
And meanwhile, we'd better bury this box someplace else.
And we'll make a map.
Aye, lad, a map. But until this mystery is solved, just so she won't worry her pretty head, we won't mention a word of our discovery to your mother, all right?
Aye, not a word. Not even if she hangs me by me bloody thumbs.
Good lad.
Eat your supper, son.
Better do as your mother says, lad.
Now, I will not have you bringing your make-believe adventures to my supper table. I've told you that before. You come home an hour late, covered with mud. I didn't say a thing. Though I don't know what in the world you two were doing to get so much mud on you. Digging for treasure, I suppose.
Mom, please, can I have the mat back? I promise I'll eat my supper.
I know, it's cold, isn't it?
It's not just any map, Mom. This one's important.
Oh, your mother's right, lad. Eat your supper, cold or not.
Playing pirates, drawing maps, eating cold suppers. Oh, here, I'll warm it up for you.
Someday, I'll write a story for you, lad, about just such a map. It'll be a story with lots of excitement. With a buried treasure, pirates, castaways, maybe. And a boy. A fine, strong, steady boy. Like you.
And no women. Women spoil a good story. Women are always afraid a fella's gonna get hurt or something.
Well, if that's the way you want it, lad. Like I said, it's your story. That's all right, lad. I'm not working.
Mom said you'd be busy writing.
Well, I ought to be, but I'm afraid we're both plagued by the same ailment today, eh, lad?
I almost gave us away last night when Mom took the map. Reckon she still has it in her apron pocket.
Well, now, I don't think she'll be using it.
At least it's another sunny day.
Aye.
Sure love to know what's in that box.
That makes two of us.
I'd give a dozen lead soldiers to know. And almost that jackknife Mom doesn't know you gave me for my birthday. Any chance of us getting to town today?
No, I don't think the carriage could make it. Maybe tomorrow.
But there's near $1,000 in that box. Maybe even 2,000.
Could be.
I think we ought to dig it up and bust it open and be done with it.
No, patience, lad.
But there's more. Like 5,000.
It's hard to say. It could be even more.
I'll bet it's worth as much as the treasure of Captain Kidd, or even Blackbeard.
Well, we'll know tomorrow. If this weather holds.
Today?
As soon as breakfast's over, I'll tell your mother we're all going for a drive down to Calistoga.
Look down the road. He's driving that horse like somebody's after him.
Maybe somebody is. Come on. Quiet, Choo-Choo. Morning.
I thought this place was deserted.
We came up from San Francisco just before all that rain. Wanted to get away from the city for a while.
Well, it was sure some rain, all right. I reckon it kept you two holed up.
It certainly did.
Me too. I'm a prospector. I left some equipment up here a couple of days ago and couldn't go back for it till the rain was over. I reckon I'll pick it up and be on my way.
He's heading toward the mine where we found the Wells Fargo box.
Let's get back to the house, lad.
My, it's a beautiful morning, isn't it? Have breakfast in a jiffy. Oh, but I can give you some coffee now. What in the world are you two doing?
We may be in for some trouble.
You aren't going to use that old thing, are you?
Well, you might be right. I've never fired it. I bought it mostly as a souvenir. Probably blow apart in my face. But it's all we've got.
What is going on? Oh, now this is enough. Now, I mean, fun is fun, but this is going too far.
This isn't make-believe. There's a stranger out there who may be a desperado.
A stagecoach bandit. Maybe even a killer.
Oh, now this is the last straw. I mean, I have had my fill. Do you understand? Pirates and maps and stagecoach bandits, indeed. And now playing with a real gun. Well, I want both of you to put an immediate end to this farce and come and eat your breakfast right now.
But, Mom, we aren't fooling.
Oh.
He's telling you the truth.
And you, a grown man. Now, I insist that you severely curb your fantastic imagination, or at least confine it to your writing paper.
I don't know where you both went to, but you better come on out. Now, I know you're hiding in one of these buildings.
Who is that? Who is that man? Well, what does he want with you two?
No, I'm afraid we're in for it. Here, both of you get away from this window. Hold it! Right where you are, mister. We're armed.
I've come for the Wells Fargo box. I don't doubt you two found it up there in the mine. I'll make you a deal. You bring out the box, the money that was in it, I'll split it with you.
From the looks of him and the offer he just made, I guess there's a posse close behind. We've got to stall this outlaw.
Right. We've got him right where we want him. We'll stall him.
Stole him? Please, in the name of heaven, will you tell me what is going on? Well, what is all this business about a Wells Fargo box?
All right. Your time's about run out. What do you aim to do? I ain't waiting no longer.
No deal. We will, however, accept your surrender and turn you over to the proper authorities, from whom you'll receive a fairer treatment than that generally dealt out by a posse.
Hey, you in there. How do you like them apples?
We mustn't give in. Without the pirate map, he'll never be able to find the...
Hey, you in there. Now, I figure by them curtains at those windows, you got a woman in there. Now I'm talking to you, lady. You better listen real good. You don't want to see that man and boy of yours killed. You'll send them out here with that box, and you'll send them out right now.
No, Mother. Please, you mustn't give him the map. We can't let him have the Wells Fargo box. It wouldn't be right.
Now, hold on, Bert. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner about our finding the Wells Fargo box. I wanted to save you any concern. Now, we can't count on any help being on the way. If I had only myself to look out for, I'd never give in. But I haven't the right to decide for you or your son. And we'll do as you wish.
What you said is true, son. Women are always afraid that something might hurt their menfolk or something. And it's awful. But that's the way women are.
All right, lady. What's it going to be? The Wells Fargo box or you a widow?
Look, time's a-wasting, mister. You better leave while you're still able.
Now he'll never find that Wells Fargo box, no matter what.
Like our son says, no matter what.
All right, lady. You had your chance. I got no more patience for stupid people like you. Now, in just 1 minute, I'm going to fill that shack of yours full of lead.
This lock is broken. Here, we'll make a barricade. Bring me down a chair. That's it. Good. Good. Now, that should hold. All right, back in the other room. We'll well into the corner and stay low. All right. right, we're ready for him.
Let him come.
Stay here.
Be careful.
Glory be. Those shots weren't at us. Come on.
Curly, you go fetch the horses. Howdy. Howdy, ma'am.
You arrived just in time, Sheriff.
That there fella held up the Calistoga San Francisco stage last week. He was apprehended, but not before he stashed the Wells Fargo box. He broke loose from the Calistoga jail this morning. We've been trailing him ever since.
We got the box. It's up at Skull Knoll. I'll fetch our colors.
Well, I must say, it hadn't been for you folks, he'd have got plumb away. What's that thing you got in your hand?
Well, the man in the junk shop in San Francisco said it once belonged to a famous bandit who was captured up in the gold fields.
I can see why they got him.
Well, by the way, what are you folks doing way up here, anyway?
Well, I'm a writer from San Francisco. We came up here to work in the peace and quiet of this old town. This is my missus. And this pirate is our boy, Lloyd. And I'm Robert Louis Stevenson.
Pleasure.
Follow me, me hearties. It's up to Skull Knoll and the treasure. Aye, let's look lively, lads.
2 years later, Robert Louis Stevenson kept his promise to write a story about a pirate's map. You'll remember it, I'm sure, for that story is his immortal Treasure Island. He dedicated it to his stepson, and still true to his word, it contains no women except one, the hero's mother. Next week, another page from the history of the West. See you then.